what's happening. Happy June 1st, 2026, 314, 314. Hang on. All right, guys, you're going to have to bear with me a minute because with 314, I just got all these Bible verses with the same 314. So, hang on. Okay, we have Jeremiah 3:14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. Okay, that's one of them. Now, John, I just saw 101. John 3:14, and as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up. Now they want me to go to Luke. I don't even know if there's a Luke 3, 14, but we're about to find out. Maybe. And the soldiers likewise demanded of him, saying, and what shall we do? And he said unto them, do violence to no man, neither accuse any falsely, and be content with your wages. And then Matthew 3:14. And then I think we might talk about what just occurred. Maybe. I have something to share with you guys. Matthew 3:14, but John forbade him, saying, I have need to be baptized of thee, and comest thou to me? All right. So those were the Bible verses. And now I'm going to get out of this. 3:20 is the time, is it? Yep, 3:18. $3:20 on the phone, 3:18 on the battery operated. They said that will mean something later. Difference in time. Difference in time. So I heard flashing. Someone flashing their energy. Think of it as God, if you've seen Harry Potter, I don't know, something coming in, you could see it almost like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a ghost or a spirit coming in, right? Think of it, energy, that you could see the outline of the person, but just one part, right? Until it comes flashing, until it comes all the way in, and it becomes once not solid to touch, but solid as far as you can see the whole frame of the energy, the person, right? Like floating in, and they call it flashing, being flashed. So you've been given discernment, use it. Free spirit. Magic. The magic and awareness you possess. If you feel an energy coming at you, just with intention in your mind, put a collar on that motherfucker with a chain, and you chain him to fucking hell. You chain them to the ground. No. What must get through will get through. There's a reason. Always know you're above it all. I'm here. They just told me it's a battle of wits. They have to accept they don't really know how the game's played. That's why you have the advantage of the things, the entities trying to feed off of. And, oh, there's 3. You have an advantage because you awoke, you have awoken. Why do they always want to say awoken rather than awake? There's something about those words, right? Something on the bottom. Did I drift off? I wonder how long it's been. When we go away, it always seems much longer sometimes than it actually is in the actual time here where the body sits, you know. Awareness, feelings. Earlier, I was outside trying to shoot this video. Well, it didn't come out with the Bible verses. That's why we're in here. Those Bible verses mean something to somebody. There's something about words in the Bible. There's verses in the Bible when spoken, awaken, activate the ones who hear it. It's hidden in the code. The code, binary, the ones and the zeros, right? The words, the numbers, all assigned to a codex they didn't give us. They didn't give us what it is, what this really means this, and this really means this. That when spoken, it goes out into the field, and the more that speak the same fuckery, the more they feed on it, and the more we create it happening. They couldn't do it without us. Remember that. We're the fucking problem because we feed into it in every way. I don't give a fuck how you want to look at it. Period. Come on, be honest with yourself. Think about it. Well, no. It all comes down to what you want. So, you know, we created this world. They couldn't have done it without us. And we suffer while they're bat ya bad. But you know what? They're always going to have to owe and pay something to whatever dark thing they want to call up and whatever they want to do. That's why being of this world, they might seem like they're living on hog heaven, you know, being all in that, but this is just a blip. The blip. Do what ye may, but know what ye are doing. Just know that going into it. There's always there's another side to what happens. Whatever your thing is, maybe you don't have to do that, but you know, Sirena, what are you talking about? I'm talking about putting that collar on them and chaining them. You don't want to bring them everywhere with you, so you got to put them in a fucking thing all together. Hold them there. This is the part they don't know that you can do. Holding them down, chaining them down for later. For whatever happens, just energetically, you can lock those bitches down. And the reason why you're able to do that, well, you know why within yourself. Take it up with you just know, it's an inner knowing. You've been awakening to yourself. So you're becoming what you are. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so hot right now. So hot. Can't be stopped. It's just about locked in place if it isn't already. I don't know what that noise was, but I'll take that as a confirmation. Yeah, and that. It's okay. You can see them flashing you now. Before you couldn't see it, but now you see it. Put a fucking collar on that bitch and chain them the fuck down. Namaste. Peace.